Welcome to Jarabacoa, Dominican Republic. I'm so excited to show you everything we're gonna do in this incredible town up in the mountains of DR. I'm gonna show you where we're staying, the restaurants we're gonna go to, including one that has a 2-star Michelin certified chef. I think the only one in DR, I could be wrong on that. And what my family and I like to do when we come out to this part of the country. It's so interesting, there's been all this talk lately about the US issuing like a travel advisory for the Dominican Republic. So part of this trip for me too is to show all of you, like, is it really that dangerous? I mean, look, we drove down incredible highways to get here, which is about a 4-hour drive from Punta Cana all the way through Santo Domingo and then up into Jarabacoa. And we along the way had to pay toll after toll after toll, but well worth it to come to this part of the country. When you're driving through the mountains and you get to see all the beauty of the landscape here and the trees and everything, it's next level. Now, we're staying at a place called the Domes in Jarabacoa, which are these luxury, domes way up in the mountains. And I've stayed here before once, so I didn't bring my family last time. I wanted to bring them this time, so they're all here with me. I gotta tell you, like, as soon as I walk into this place, like, I'm just out there staring at the scenery, the view. It's more than this camera can even take in. It's hard to capture, to the point where I even sat down and just started staring out the window at all the beauty that there is here. But my goal for you is to have a clear travel itinerary when you do come to this part of the country. And if you're not familiar with the Dominican Republic and you're catching this video for the first time, I've lived here for almost 3 years now, and I love sharing all the beauty of this country. So hopefully you see this and you say, you know what? That's a trip I want to take. And for everybody else who's out there wondering, like,
oh, is the Dominican Republic safe? Because I keep hearing these things from the U.S. media.
I'm going to show you a pretty cool experience here in the middle of the country, somewhere that most tourists don't go. Let's call this video GOTDR. Get off the damn resort. Come take a look at all that this country has to offer. Let's start with this incredible dome. You walk into this place, it's got an incredible living room. There's a little couch right over there. They've got like chess games and a fireplace and all this cool stuff. And then around the side is a bed. And my 2 boys will sleep on an air mattress, and that comes equipped with as an air mattress here in the dome. They'll have a ton of fun with that. And there's a kitchen where you can just make whatever food or have whatever you want. So we brought a bunch of snacks. And the bathroom to me is like spa-like. I mean, check this out. You got this beautiful shower, these monogram towels, and then my favorite thing, because I'm poppy, I think it is. I love terry cloth robes. They make me feel special. What can I say? I'm foo-foo at heart, people. It is what it is. The other part about this is really cool is you can literally just close and open the ceiling. They've got this vent or curtain or whatever that just automatically closes and open on the ceiling, so you can get this natural light into the room. And while it's cooler here, like probably, I don't know, 15 degrees, 20 degrees cooler here because you're up in the mountains, still has some Dominican heat to it. So the air conditioner is right there as well. So this whole thing is equipped fully. This is like glamping on steroids. Oh, and then right outside, we've got our own hot tub jacuzzi, and each one of these domes has that. So it's really cool. But again, the view is key. When you look out there and you see this incredible valley and everything else, it's incredibly beautiful. But getting up here is a little scary the first time. I mean, you're going up a pretty big mountain and the roads are kind of dirt, cobblestone. This is my second time up here and I was like, okay, I'm cool because I knew what to expect. But the first time coming up, it is a little bit like, oh my God, are we going any higher? Are we going to handshake God at some point? Like, we're up there, which is amazing, but scary the first time. So fair warning. But what's cool too is the domes gives you like a whole layout. They send all this stuff to you in advance, so you've got like the location and even a YouTube video showing you how to get here. So that is where we're staying. I'm going to take you through our whole experience so that you've got some ideas for when you visit here. And look, share this with people. Share this with people who believe and see these headlines that DR must not be safe. I just want to support all the local folks here that work their asses off to make this an amazing place for people to come visit. And I don't know another way to show that the people here are gracious, kind, and giving, other than to literally show you the kind of experience you can have even in a place that most of the world has never heard of or thought about in the Dominican Republic because there's no beach nearby. The people here are the friendly, I can't speak today. The people here are the friendliest, most kind, compassionate folks I've met. And if you want danger, trust me, I can show you places where you can go to get it, just like in the United States or any other country. All right, I'm done with my rant. I'm done with my Dominican defensiveness. Let's go take a look around. All right, I'm gonna go get something to eat with the family, but look at this view. Check this out. Incredible. Let's go up and up and up to the bistro, get some food. So we're staying over here in the Royal Dome, and then they've got all these other domes down here that you could stay in, which is really cool. We were just talking to the owner of the place. His name is Johan, and he was saying how there's a lot more people coming. They've got Americans coming here, so the visitors and everything are picking up. So tell me it's unsafe. But right now we're gonna go up all the way up and grab some dinner before we go back for a cozy little night. And then tomorrow's action, you just wait. Up these stairs is the main lobby and restaurant for the entire Dome's facility. The views are awesome, and the kids, they found games to play and this new friend. And while they were distracted, my wife and I got to do a little toast and look out over the entire valley. Look at how gorgeous this is. And then she had some thoughts to share as well. All right, getting ready for dinner. But tomorrow is the big day, the plan. What do we got going on tomorrow?
I think we're going to go to one of the saltos. We've been to Jimenoa, we've been to Baguate, we've been to La Confluencia, which are all worth seeing. And I think we're going to do Salto El Monje. I just have to figure out where it is, and then we can go. Or we might do a hike.
Favorite part about being at the Dome so far? Because it's your first time.
The view. Oh my God, the view. It is gorgeous. And if you're trying to escape the heat in Punta Cana, this is the perfect place to go.
It's July almost. It's cool here. It's probably like 70.
If you're coming from the States, this is the place, northern part of the United States, this is probably the perfect place to be.
Yeah.
To get acclimated to the Dominican weather because it is cooler. This is beautiful. Incredibly beautiful. So I honestly recommend it. And the service so far has been top notch. You know me, and I love good service.
Well,
I like to feel welcomed at a place. And this place has been amazing from the moment that we booked.
I'm excited to bring them here because I came here and I did an interview with Kayla Rodriguez, who's the Adrenaline Traveler on Instagram. And first time here, she introduced me to it. And it was like incredible. The service, the view, the whole nine. You let me come here with another woman.
I know. I'm cool like that.
I guess she's cool like that.
Not that cool.
So I was really, really excited. And already you could see it. Like, this is like going to your uncle's ranch for the boys, right?
Yeah.
They just disappear. They go and they run up hills. And,
and they've met some friends.
They met some friends, right?
Other kids.
I don't even know where they are right now. Do you? Anyway, tomorrow will be a lot of fun, but let's do dinner. I'll show you bedtime. I'm going to do bedtime with you. You ready for that?
Sure.
We'll see you tomorrow. As the sun set, we hung out with the owners of the Domes, Johan and his wife, and they were amazing, amazing people. And we just chatted about all the cool stuff we're planning for Jarabacoa, and he told me some cool things that he's doing with the Domes. Then we headed inside for dinner. The food was excellent, just what we needed, and the boys and I, we housed those steaks, let me tell you. But we left a little for Sylvia too. Then we went over to our Dome. We did a little bit of relaxing and playtime in the hot tub for all of us before getting ready to go to bed. We're all showered up. I like my terry cloth robe. Thank you very much. Domes, Jarabacoa. And we're going to get a good night's sleep tomorrow morning. I booked a massage at 8 a.m. because my back is like tight as hell from that drive. Then we're going to go check out some stuff. So good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I guess I'll see you today in like a minute because you're watching a video. See ya. To wind down before bed, we all hung out by our fire pit, which is right outside our Dome, and my wife read some stories to the kids, which is a bit of a nighttime tradition for us in our family. And check out these views. Unbelievable. Then, off to bed for me for a cozy night's sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Let's get the day going. I first had to swing open this curtain to see the view and the sunlight, and it was amazing. I saw the kids were already up and, well, they're watching TV. Then my eye caught this chiseled, bald white man on the shelf, and I convinced my son that it was me. It looks like me. Then it was time for my nice 1-hour massage. I'm going to go do that. See you soon. What a morning. Look at this. Can't even see me, I'm sure. I'm so pasty. So I figured I'd get a massage. That 4-hour drive, like my low back felt really tight for some reason, so we got a massage. They brought her in 3,000 pesos. That's like $50 for the massage. I think it's 90 minutes, but it might be 60. I don't know. But after that, we'll grab some breakfast. Then we're gonna head down to town and check things out down there. But ready for day 2. My family is no matter what, no matter what angle. Every time I see this, I have to stop and look. It's incredible. My family already had breakfast while I was having my massage. So I'm gonna go get breakfast and then we're gonna head down to the city. Climbing these stairs will work up an appetite for anyone, but with eggs, fried cheese, bacon, pancakes, I'll take care of that appetite real quick. This is me getting food at the little buffet set up in the restaurant and then sitting down and fueling myself up for the day with all this yumminess. Then we hopped in the car and we headed right into downtown Jarabacoa to check out what's going on. Day 2, starting out strong. And then we went to go where?
Salto del Monje.
Salto de
los Monjes.
De los Monjes. But apparently it's private.
They denied our entry.
They denied us entry, probably because of me. Couldn't even pay him off. That's actually a good thing. Less corruption here in Jarabacoa. There you go. But instead, we found this flower festival in, what is this called? La Confluencia? La Confluencia. So we're going to go check that out before heading back up to the domes for a little bit and then on to our Michelin star dinner. So come check that out. We got to the festival pretty early, but never too early for a little Dominican ice cream. I think they call this Gringo Oreo. I think that's the flavor. And we tried that out, and then we just kind of walked around. I have my inner circle call at 2 o'clock with Cheryl, the expert call. So that's what we do. But this is cool. This is La Confluencia. So it's at the edge of downtown. Playground's inside there, all the way down there. Yeah, that's where the river is. You want to go to the rivers? All right, let's go check out the rivers. We took a walk down to the playground area where the kids got to play a little bit, and then down to the river for a hike as a family. Most people enjoy this sort of thing, but I have my feelings. The whole hike thing is definitely more my wife's thing than me. For me, it's like I'm getting hit with mosquitoes. I'm stepping in cow or horse dung, but I do everything kind of countercultural. On this trip, we stopped at a place called Shish Kebab, known for their keep-base. I like the empanadas. Kind of my way of being, I guess. Always the opposite of whatever everybody else likes. I like to stand alone. It's lonely, but I always tell my kids when they say, something's weird, I'm like, weird is better. Weird is cooler. I'd rather be weird than not weird. Well, I fall in line with everybody else. Falling in line with everybody else would mean we never left the United States. We never moved down here. If I wasn't weird, I never would have quit my job. I never would have had these adventures with my kids or had these experiences in our life. I would have never gone to Machu Picchu. We did 10 days in Peru. A lot of people don't do that. I like being weird. So that's what I teach my kids. That's what I teach my family. And now we're gonna go do some weird walking down. Maybe I can film this before I fall, but. Whoo! Gonna grab this tree. Is that thing gonna hold? Yep, it should. Okay. Hey, there we go. It's beautiful though. I actually remember coming to this river a couple of years ago, so it was fun coming back with the family.
When the river floods, it brings all the garbage from.
My wife pointed out one of the issues with the river, and I pointed out an issue with her temper. Let's see how that ends.
Love you.
I love you. Aww. A little rock skipping and the boys exploring up the river a little bit was enough for me. It's time to head back and get a really bad bite to eat, actually. We ordered hot dogs. Hot dogs usually come with a ketchup, mustard, maybe some relish. This one, though, my kids ordered, and we didn't realize it came with the entire world. I don't know where that would become like a, hey, you know what should be on a hot dog? Somebody just like, hey, what do we have in the pantry? Throw it on. I missed the hot dog with that bite. That's how much stuff is on it. We got regular hot dogs here. So my wife is hungry. She didn't want the hot dog, so I'm gonna go into Tinaja, not get hit by that thing, and see if I can find something for her. You want some really good baked goods in Jarabacoa? This spot, this has them all. My sweet tooth is on overdrive here. Look at this stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm getting some carrot cake, some banana cake, but I need to get my wife a sandwich before, things get a little crazy in the household. Club sandwich secured. Toothbrush secured too. I didn't have one. I had to use my finger. I got one of those too at this pharmacy. And now, going back up to the domes for a talk with the inner circle. We're in Hibiscus. The Michelin star chef, Maria Marte, owns this place. So we're gonna do 3 tasting menus because our big kid thinks he's an extreme big kid here. How much does he cost me?
About 8,000 pesos.
8,000 pesos. You better eat it.
Yeah, eat it.
We'll have to mush your face in it. I'll force feed it to you. I'll take you through the courses as we go. We're about halfway through. So far, we have how many stars? 4.7. You?
I will give it a 4.8.
4.8. Juge, what do you think?
Altogether, 7.1.
7.1 out of 5. Tasting menu. So there's the 8 and the 12, right? 8 dishes and 12 dishes. We're doing 8 dishes. They're all small. Call it 8,000 pesos for the tasting menu we're doing per person. Then his burger was like normal price, but so far so good. We'll see the back half. That's really good.
What about that?
After that awesome dinner, we headed up the hill to the domes for a little nightcap with our new friends. Look at this bottle. It like glows. Crazy. And then I like spending time by the fire, so I did that for a few seconds before heading inside and getting ready for bed. So that was a couple days in Jarabacoa. Great time. Always recommend coming. Let's do a quick recap of all the things you should do on your trip if you want to mimic what we did here on our trip. Number 1, stay in the domes. The domes at Jarabacoa, absolutely amazing spot. The view is incredible. The service is awesome. And you can get different sizes of domes from like just a 1-bed dome all the way up to like a 2-story family dome. So stay at the domes in Jarabacoa. Restaurants you got to check out. Hibiscus, this restaurant with a 2-star Michelin chef. Absolutely need to check it out. And also grab some dessert, carrot cake, banana bread at La Tinaja. Now, some other places we didn't go to this time, but we've been to before that you can try out as well. One restaurant's called Vista del Campo. It's up in the hills. Beautiful spot. It's got this wine cellar underneath a window in the floor. It's really, really cool. There's also a place called Helados Ivon that's downtown. It's like a legendary ice cream place here in Jarabacoa. A lot of people want to go there. Ivon is the name of it. And Pele, not the soccer player, but the restaurant downtown is really good as well. And I'm told it's owned by the same people that own La Tinaja. So the breads that La Tinaja are served in Pele, another great spot. One we haven't been to yet, El Balcón. That's one we got to get to. Some of you may have been there. I'd love to hear what your experience is. Guys, apparently a New York City chef, wife is Dominican. I can relate. They moved down here 3 years ago and opened this insane looking restaurant up in the mountains, closer to Costanza, it looks like, which is another mountain town in the region. As far as places to go, there's Salto Jimenoa Dos. There's the place we tried to go today but couldn't get into. I don't remember the name of it. My wife remembers. And there's the Confluenza, where we went and did the walk down by the river and all of that today. So those are really cool spots to go check out. So that's our trip to Jarabacoa. Tomorrow, we're actually heading in the car and driving north about 2.5 hours to Cabarete. And who knows, you might see a vlog on that whole experience as well. We're going to spend 3-4 days there before heading back to Punta Cana for this little summer vacation. What was your favorite part? Let me know. Drop it down in the comments. I'm going to stop being hunched over, staring at the camera here while sitting on the edge of my bed and get to bed myself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.